year, make it off at your Pittsburgh result
is no
restart.
Result.
Being oiled down by furry young men. Beautiful time. I can't remember when I've been so hard. Oh, how you doing, sailor? Just got into port, fine. Do you know where I can get my rocks off? No, I don't. Do you know where I can buy a fresh pair of socks? I thought you were gonna ask me about hot cock. Hot cock Annie, here she comes. Nobody cares about her, she's the one with the cock and the vagina combined. Get her from behind, hot cock Annie. Here comes Big Fat George. Look at that butt, look at him gorge away. All the boys play with his butt, ramming him up and down. This is a crazy faggy town we live in. It doesn't matter to me, I've changed my ways. People say I'm gay.
What the fuck is going on in here on this day?
Well, hello there, guys and dolls, and welcome to Station LDDK Lady Dick Radio. I'm your hostess with the most massive opinions and the most correct pair of tits. Calamity Jayne, here to deliver to you radio for trannies by a tranny. And this is our inaugural episode. Every episode will be a slightly different vibe, focusing on different musical genres, but you can expect lots of good music, good humor, and no bullshit. This ain't no podcast. I think we got more than enough of those, don't you think? Just some good old-fashioned radio, baby. LDDK may sound a little rough around the edges at times, but that's because it's punk as hell and absolutely free. I ain't trying to make any money off this. It's all just for fun, darling. But I do promise to get myself a proper microphone one of these days. Now, we welcome all kinds of listeners here, but this is for the dolls and the freaky queers. So if you're one of them pitiful cishets I keep hearing about, and who's to say if they're really real, am I right? You can listen. Just know this ain't for you. And there's probably gonna be some jokes and whatnot that'll fly right over your silly little heads. Now, kicking things off earlier, you heard Hot Cock Annie by the Frogs. Seeing as how I'm dropping this during Pride Month, it seems only fitting that our next song be about the most time-honored tradition of the LGBTQ+ community.
time. Deep between my legs, oh yeah, I feel it. That sweet magnolia summer wine. My baby, so sweet I can't believe it. I need it right now and all the time. You give it to me good. You got me wild. You slow it down, baby. I cannot help but smile. Magic on my back. Magic on my back. Say magic on my back. Magic on my back. Say magic on my back. Magic on my back. Say magic on my back. Magic on my back. Say magic on my back. Magic on my back. Say magic on my back. Magic on my back. Say magic on my back. Magic on my back. Say magic on my back. Magic on my back. Say magic on my back.
That was Magic on My Back by Mickey Blanco. This next song goes out to all you early transition folks out there, falling in love with yourselves for the very first time.
I can't get enough of myself. If I wasn't me, I can be sure I'd wanna be. I'm pretty major and I say it out loud. Living my fantasy, living my reality. Hey, my lady, you see me now. I call what I
You're listening to LDDK Radio, and that was Santigold's I Can't Get Enough of Myself.
Whenever I was flying and the TSA agent scanned me, I'll never forget it. She said, I'm sorry, but there's a little anomaly in the crotch region. I know, I wanted to say that's really inappropriate and you need to learn how to talk to trans people. But all that came out was, it's not so little. Your machine's broken. Give me 2 minutes. Give me... Just don't look at me and... I'm sure it's average. I'm trying online dating, which is tough. Yeah, right? I know. It's tough. All my straight friends say things like, online dating's so hard. It's so hard. I'm like, please, you think Match.com is bad? Try shemailyumyum.com, okay? Oh, that's the worst. I had this one guy lie to me this whole time. He's talking about dating, like, oh, dating. I'm so new at it. I'm so new at it. Then I found out later he was married. I know. So I told him to, go F himself. He said, that's not very ladylike. I said, sorry, I'm new at it. I also met the creeps, so many creepy guys. I had this guy send me a message, it was so gross. He said, hey, come on over to my place, just take a bus. And you'll have to crawl in through the window because I live with my mom. I know. Right? Then he said, how do you feel about threesomes? And if I pay you $20, will you pee on me? I'm like, whoa, take a bus? What kind of lady do you take me for, sir? So I'm on the bus. I think I like going to bars to meet guys. Call me old-fashioned, right? I love going to bars to meet guys. I know they say you shouldn't do that, right? Because everybody's drinking and impairs your judgment. Well, that's where I step in. Well, I remember when I first transitioned, I was in this bar in upstate New York. These two guys had no idea. They were buying me drinks for hours. I didn't even know what the drinks were. They just kept handing it to me saying, hey, I hope you like surprises. I'm like right back at ya.
All right, folks, give it up for Jay McBride. Very funny trans lady. Up next, we have the Polo and Pan remix of Remy Wolf's Hello, Hello, Hello. Here on Lady Dick Radio.
Soon.
heard Loving Clav by Eris Drew, one of my favorite trans DJs. Up next, we have DDDD by No Name off of the Dorohedoro soundtrack. Enjoy!
正解ドットパリポペでドロヘロどの時でもパラパペルドットパリポペでドロヘロどの時でも足りないぜドットパリポペさまよい行き着く果ては幸せか靴みたいに生かした異性何度でも見せててよボコボコに殴れマシュマロベトベトに舐め腐ってる脳細胞刺激してよ数秒だって待てないドットパリポペでドロヘロどの時でもパラパペルドットパリポペでドロヘロどの時でも足りないぜドットパリポペ
I have a 27-year-old son. He was reared in church with morals and solid values. We had so many laughs, and we were all very close. In middle school, my son became interested in something called manga and anime. I should have been more involved and observant. However, I can strongly say that he never exhibited any characteristics of being gay. The characters in both anime and manga are androgynous, and they generally push an LGBTQ agenda. In April of 2021, he texted me in the middle of the night to inform me that he was taking hormones. I was devastated. Not only am I morally and scientifically against this, but I also had to grieve the loss of the son I had known. Yes, so no matter which side of the aisle about LGBTQ you sit on, whether you support the agenda or not, you have to agree that the outcome is devastating.
当たり前だお前はもともと今男ではないか やめてよパパ。過去の話なんかどうだっていい。今のジョアンカは立派な女性だ。
いくら手術を受け体が女であっても断じてお前たちの仲を許すわけにはいかん。
だからどうしたっていうのよ。頭古いんじゃないの。今や10人に1人は転換手術を受けている時代なのに、あんたの秘書よりマシだよ。あんなことを。
あなた方の仕事は終わった。引っ込んでってもらおう。
If you gon' do it then 他にの次 Yeah Everybody just talk Nobody really do it なんならやるまでしとけよ秘密に誰かと確認なんて不要自分のジャッジだけで break the walls ド派手な fake やろうより cool に low に prove them all I won't keep it up fight in my life Cause my life is living for love I won't keep it up fight in my life Standing over love on time Tokyo freezing, going to the light your feelings When time to get to love Night and day fading, going to the light your feelings There's no time to explain It's for real, that's how you make me feel Gotta be this, don't be your love Pick up wasting time Got my understand Nobody can hold me down I won't keep it up, fight in my life Cause my life is living for love I won't keep it up, fight in my life Standing on for good all the time Tokyo freezing, going to the light your feelings When times get to love Night and day I'm fading, going to the light your feelings Light up every last fountain Access toまたタイム is ticking 唯一平等 wasting no more 計画ならダンスするまで no real The illest いただく証拠 Yeah 誰かの予想軽々超えて遥か向こうハープだねあれもこれもそれももしダウンしてもアップして on and on、東京 hell から paradise そりゃ勝ち取るまでなら gotta fight 今さらやわなかけできるわけねえだろぶちかませ頭の中から現実に変換してく綿密に眠らずアクションレイジすぎこのライフが生み出す現実品 Oh nothing is for real That's how you make me feel Gotta be this don't be your love Pick up wasted time Got my understand Nobody can hold me down I won't keep it up fight in my life Cause my life is living for love I won't give it up fight in my life Standing over newborn time Tokyo freezing Going to the light your feelings When times get to love Night and day fading
right, my lovelies. That was Lost in Paradise by Ali and Aklo off of the Jujutsu Kaisen soundtrack. That's right, we fuck with anime tunes on this bitch. If you're curious as to what was going on in that clip you heard earlier that was entirely in Japanese, just get on YouTube and search for Dirty Pair Says Trans Rights. Up next, we have a PSA from Tucker Carlson.
So tonight I would like to talk about femboys. Now, the elites would like to tell you that it is gay to be attracted to men who are incredibly feminine. However, the elites in the media would like you to ignore the fact that since you are admiring them because they are feminine, you are therefore attracted to femininity. Now, as any of our longtime viewers will know, it is, of course, straight for a man to be attracted to femininity. The elites, however, would never tell you this.
Sophie here. I'm Sophie. I'm a pop star.
There's just sweat on the wall. There's just sweat on the wall. Sweat dripping down the wall. Dripping on your head, in your hair, messing with your cell. Makes you wanna dance.
Sweat by Soniku, remixed by the one and only Sophie. Just before that, you heard Magi Noir by Inigo Montoya. Up next, we have a song whose title speaks for itself from the very lovely Tammy T.
Worship my titties, worship my cock, 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 worship my titties, worship my titties, worship my cock, 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 worship my titties, worship my worship my titties, worship my cock, 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 worship my titties.
really nice cock.
This is station LDDK Lady Dick Radio coming to you live from the underground. I'm your host, Calamity Jayne. You just heard Pussycat Meow by one of the greatest bands of all time, D-Light. And coming up next, we have Real Good Puss by Cobra.
A real good puss, 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 a real good puss. I just wanna feel good, gotta lay down with some good kush, got a good girl, a real good bush, come and go get a real good puss. I just wanna feel good, gotta lay down with some good kush, got a good girl, a real good bush, come and go get a real good puss. I just wanna feel good, gotta lay down with some good kush, got a good girl, a real good bush, come and go get a real good puss. I just wanna feel good, gotta lay down with some good kush, got a good girl, a real good bush, come and go get a real good puss. Want it good, want it all, wanna feed waterfall, give it good gold star. I want what I want, feel good when I purr, give me what I deserve, you know me like a firm, sting let it burn, too hot get a nurse, see God go to church, I spread get dessert, thirsty I swear, lipstick tight skirt, dirty thick girl, kush. Got a good girl, a real good bush. Come and go get a real good puss. I just wanna feel good. Gotta lay down with some good kush. Got a good girl, a real good bush. Come and go get a real good puss. I just wanna feel good. Gotta lay down with some good kush. Got a good girl, a real good bush. Come and go get a real good puss. I just wanna feel good. Gotta lay down with some good kush. Got a good girl, a real good bush. Come and go get a real good puss. Flow seas, take a dive. Squeeze sweater tight. Let it soak overnight. Drip in the thigh. Sweat power play. Good juice might rain. Good puss obey. Too hot, take a break. Too hot, get a nurse. See God, go to church. I spread, get dessert. Thirsty, I squirt. Lipstick, tight skirt. Dirty, thick girl. Died in real thirst. Eat lunch, I serve. I just wanna feel good. Gotta lay down with some good kush. Got a good girl, a real good bush. Come and go get a real good puss. I just wanna feel good. Gotta lay down with some good kush. Got a good girl, a real good bush. Come and go get a real good puss. I just wanna feel good. Gotta lay down with some good kush. Got a good girl, a real good bush. Come and go get a real good puss. I just wanna feel good. Gotta lay down with some good kush. Got a good girl, a real good bush. Come and go get a real good puss.
Last name icon, first name Chase. Bestie custom made. Open up all the boys in LA. And tease and please and charm the trade. Prepare to be amazed. Bestie custom made. Bestie. Always get the money up front.
been listening to the Pleasure Craft remix of Brainbug's Nightmare. Just before that, you heard SRS by Chase Icon. This next section goes out to the boys in blue.
This may come off a little transphobic, but it's not. It's not. I'm doing Lord's work. I'm trying to help people. I'm here to get all the non-binaries. I'm at the Motel 6 right now. We're starting here. And we're going to get all the non-binaries picked up, put them in the back of my truck, and we're going to take them to a hospital. If you have any non-binaries here, I'm shutting this motherfucker down. I'm shutting this whole operation. Any non-binaries? Anything ready to go, sir? We're going to get all the non-binaries. Let's go. I need to get the back. All right. We're going to get all the non-binaries right now. If you see a non-binary, snatch them up. If you got any non-binaries, I got to pick them up. And I got to take them. You don't need to see my ID. I need to see where the non-binaries are. I don't understand where they're hiding. Are they fucking camouflage? They got that binary camouflage? Are there any non-binaries in this hotel? Because that's a problem. Right there, we got some. Let me out this motherfucker. I'm going to get him.
KO 5 and 7, roger.
Good evening. This is a case of excessive police force. What was supposed to be a simple traffic stop turned confrontational when an LA County Sheriff's deputy put his hands on a transgender man. That takedown caught on surveillance camera right outside the 7-Eleven here. In the surveillance video, you can hear Emmett Brock, a teacher and 23-year-old transgender man, as he screams for his life.
Come here. I just stopped you. No, you didn't. Yeah, I did. Get your hands off of me. What are you doing? Oh, my God.
An attorney for Brock says he was pulled over for having an air freshener hanging from the rearview mirror. But the deputy got enraged after his client flipped him off. Now, this altercation lasted for about 3 minutes as Brock was punched in the head. We spoke with Brock's attorney, who says his client is now jobless and facing criminal charges.
Got a black uniform and a silver badge. Play cops for real, I play cops for pay. Let's ride.
Juzima Goldring spent 6 months in the Fulton County Jail for charges that were eventually dropped.
A federal jury awarded the transgender woman a $1.5 million verdict against the Atlanta police officer who arrested her. Officer Vladimir Henry was one of 2 APD officers who accused Goldring of jaywalking near 3rd and Piedmont in October of 2015. Goldring was charged with trafficking cocaine after a white powder in her purse allegedly tested positive for the drug.
APD officers administered 2 tests trying to determine if the powdery substance they found in her homemade stress ball was cocaine. Both results came back negative, but officers still charged her with trafficking.
Got a black uniform and a silver badge. Play cops for real, I play cops for pay. Let's ride.
He saw a negative result, but he still charged our client with trafficking cocaine. And the result is that our client spent 5.5 months in the Fulton County Jail, which is a public shame.
She was subjected to sexual misbehavior that was happening at the jail. She was subjected to physical violence.
The lawyers also took aim at the city's law department, saying their approach during trial was crass and dehumanizing.
In their closing argument, they literally said that since our client was at points in her life homeless, quote, what did she lose?
Both officers were cleared in an APD internal investigation.
One of the officers, we're told, is now a detective.
Got a black uniform and a silver badge. Play cops for real, I play cops for pay. Let's ride. Let's ride.
See, I got this problem. Cops don't like me, so I don't like cops.
Trying to start a riot. Who in here trying to start a riot? Who in here trying to start it? Bang. Who in here trying to start it?
Over the past number of years, the NYPD has been forging new relationships, repairing existing relationships. I think it would be irresponsible of me as we go through World Pride Month not to speak of the events at the Stonewall Inn in June of 1969. Well, I'm certainly not going to stand up here and pretend to be an expert on what happened at Stonewall. I do know what happened should not have happened. The actions taken by the NYPD were wrong, plain and simple. The actions and the laws were discriminatory and oppressive, and for that, I apologize.
You heard it here, folks. Fuck the police. Coming up next, you're going to hear from some trans elders, Miss Major Griffin, and the late Sylvia Rivera. Then, leading us out to segue into the next bit, you're going to hear an excerpt from a DJ set by the always luminous, always brilliant Juliana Huxtable. And that'll be followed by what is either the most cursed mashup of all time or the greatest mashup of all time. I haven't decided yet. You be the judge.
Well, you know, when I think of Stonewall, I think of the horrific beatings that we took that night on a whim of just being set up, you know. It was 3 nights of total pandemonium. What I remember is hearing the bags yelling from their apartment buildings, "Oh, the girls are kicking the cops' ass." That's what this shit was all about. I didn't see any bags there fighting. Now, the stories, bags were everywhere. Where's the respect from our community who was a part of all this, and a major part of all of this?
This movement has become so capitalist. It is a capitalist movement. I see this movement becoming a straight gay movement that only believes in that almighty dollar. Now, what kind of logic is this? I don't understand. We do not owe the straight community a damn thing, so why should we be giving them our money?
Kids here. And if we catch you with a homosexual,
The rest of your life will be a living hell. And you will be caught. Don't think you won't be caught.
Homosexuals present no physical symptoms. They may look normal and healthy, but don't be deceived. If a man dresses too smartly or cares too much about the latest trends, he may be a homosexual. If a man doesn't have a firm handshake, there's a good chance he is a homosexual. If he can't resist a good dance tune, he is very likely to be a homosexual. If a man is often emotional and speaks too openly about personal matters, then he must be a homosexual. So, next time you meet a stranger, be careful if they are too friendly or if they dress too nicely. You never know when a homosexual may be around. There are no vaccines for it, and you might catch it too. Like
Shinji.
Idiot Shinji!
Shinji.
Hey, Shinji!
Hey, Shinji.
Shinji. Shinji. Idiot Shinji!
Shinji.
Hey, Shinji!
Hey, Shinji.
Shinji. Shinji. Idiot Shinji!
Shinji.
Hey, Shinji. Hey, Shinji. Shinji. Idiot Shinji! Shinji. Hey, Shinji. Shinji. Idiot Shinji! I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Life in plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush my hair, undress me everywhere. Imagination, life is your creation. Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Life in plastic, super Barbie girl.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
Yeah.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
Good morning, Director. Oh, you brought your son today. A girl. Wait, I thought you had a little boy.
Yes, her name is Shinji.
Access to the central dogma is currently available. Please use recovery for movement.
Hello, have you been sitting there waiting for me?
Not really. That's not exactly what I was...
What are you up to?
Well, with the routine testing done, all that's left to do is take a shower, then head home. But to be honest, I don't like going home these days.
The fact that you have a home to return to, that's something to be happy about. It's a good thing.
You think so?
I'd like to keep talking some more. Do you mind if I go with you? To the shower. You're headed there, right?
Yeah.
Would you rather I didn't come?
No, it's not that I mind it.
You go to extremes to avoid making first contact. Are you afraid of intimacy with others? If you keep clear of other people, then you won't be betrayed. You can avoid hurting each other. But you won't stop feeling lonely. No one can be eternally free from loneliness, because a person is ultimately alone. But people can live on by being able to forget.
It's time.
Time's up already?
Yeah, we gotta go to bed.
With you?
No! I think there's a room ready for you. Kaoru, just for you.
I see. Humans live with a constant feeling of pain inside of their hearts. But their hearts are sensitive to pain, so it makes living difficult. Their hearts are delicate like glass, yours especially.
You think so?
Yes, you're worthy of my grace.
Your grace?
I'm saying I like you. I was thinking that perhaps I was born just so that I could meet you.
The missile knows where it is at all times. It knows this because it knows where it isn't. By subtracting where it is from where it isn't, or where it isn't from where it is, whichever is greater, it obtains a difference or deviation. The guidance subsystem uses deviations to generate corrective commands to drive the missile from a position where it is to a position where it isn't, and arriving at a position where it wasn't, it now is. Consequently, the position where it is now the position that it wasn't, and it follows that the position that it was is now the position that it isn't. In the event that the position that it is in is not the position that it wasn't, the system has acquired a variation. The variation being the difference between where the missile is and where it wasn't. If variation is considered to be a significant factor, it too may be corrected by the GEA. However, the missile must also know where it was. The missile guidance computer scenario works as follows. Because a variation has modified some of the information the missile has obtained, it is not sure just where it is. However, it is sure where it isn't, within reason, and it knows where it was. It now subtracts where it should be from where it wasn't, or vice versa. And by differentiating this from the algebraic sum of where it shouldn't be and where it was, it is able to obtain the deviation and its variation, which is called error.
One unidentified aircraft coming away North Cape at the moment. Alert, Southern QRA.
QRA, Quick Reaction Alert. Five times a week, on average, an RAF fighter is scrambled on a quick reaction alert. Mission: to intercept and escort any unidentified aircraft which threatens our airspace.
03, cockpit readiness.
Scramble, scramble, scramble.
03, scrambling.
Roger, 03.
I'm looking level on radar. Nothing yet.
Starboard 360. Target 015 at 30,000.
03, roger.
03, an airborne early warning aircraft in your sector is monitoring the situation.
03, roger. I think I got in contact at 10 right, level.
Intercept unidentified.
too nice to be me. But on this tough guy style, I'm not too keen. Trying to change the world, I'm a plot and scheme.
Mario, he likes to keep it clean. Gonna shine like day sunbeam. Keep on rapping 'cause that's my dream. Dig more deeper, stick it to me.
Now when it comes to envy, you're green. Jealous of the rhyme and the rap routine. Another dimension, new galaxy. Intergalactic planetary. From the family tree, you won't school hip-hop. Kick off your shoes and relax your socks. The vibes are spread just like a box. Cause the music is loud like an electric shock.
I am known to do the rock. So known for the Flintstones drop. Jimmy D getting beers on the crotch. PC boys known to let the beat
Drop. Now when I wrote graffiti, my name was Slop. If I rap, shoot my beats and stop. Step from the table when I start to chop. I'm a Jack DJ era. If you try to knock me, you'll get mocked. I'll stir fry you in my wok. You need to start shaking and your fingers pop like a pinch on the neck of Mr. Spock.
Welcome back, darlings. You're listening to Lady Dick Radio, and I am your host, Calamity Jayne. You just heard a fantastic mashup of Intergalactic by the Beastie Boys with Daft Punk's Robot Rock. And just before that, you were listening to Only Human by KH and Fortet. And before that was the aforementioned cursed mashup, lovingly called A Cruel Barbie's Thesis. Up next, we have the suggested response to the coming crisis by King Missile 3.
To admit that I don't have an ounce of common sense, but I think people should be fucking in the streets. Ass fucking, especially women fucking men in the ass with dildos. What this country needs is a lot more sodomy, because there are a lot of crises are coming. Global warming as we rape Alaska for oil, return to coat hanger abortions, downward economic spirals, nuclear terrorism, re-emergence, burn the motherfucker down, fuck the police, blow it all up, and let's start all over again. It will be a dark and frightening time, and our retarded president will offer little solace or hope. If you think things cannot get any worse, you have no imagination and no sense of history. I'm not saying it's hopeless. I'm saying that these times call for desperate measures. They call for creative responses. They call for public nudity and ass fucking and cunnilingus and prayer and ritual. I'm talking about a spiritual, sexual revolution, and I don't care if you're heterosexual, homosexual, bisexual, asexual, monogamous, polygamous, polymorphously perverse, fetishistic, submissive, dominant, water sports, Madonna or whore, old, fat, ugly, handicapped, repressed, frightened, ashamed, or even a proud, white American jerk-off fuckface who irresponsibly and thoughtlessly makes matters worse by talking stupid shit and voting like shit for brains. We must fuck our way out of this, all of us. We are responsible for our recovery, for our salvation. We must fuck our way out of this, and we must fuck for God. We must offer our cunts and our cocks to Allah, to Buddha or Krishna or whomever. We must make our sexual offerings as sacraments to the Earth Mother, the universal spirit, the grand unifying force, and that spirit will get us through these crises. Jacking off is fine. If you don't want to fuck somebody, fuck yourself. Repeatedly, reverently, and outdoors. The religious conviction. And when they ask you what you are doing, you must tell them you are praying. And when they ask you why you are doing it, you must tell them, because I have seen the light, I have heard the voice and seen the vision, and the voice said go out and fuck and fuck and fuck, and the vision said the same thing, visually, with gestures and elaborate mudras. And so yea, I say unto you, fuck and fuck and fuck and fuck, for politics and law have failed us, and only religion and sex and possibly science will save us. So go outside and fuck for your God. Fuck to save the planet. Fuck to save us all. And fuck and fuck and fuck immediately and often, as soon as it gets warm again.
It's been a controversial legislative session in Tallahassee. Just yesterday, State Representative Webster Barnaby lashed out at transgender people following public commentary in regards to the Safety in Private Spaces Act. It's a bill that would make it a misdemeanor offense for someone to use a bathroom that doesn't align with the sex they were assigned at birth.
All the folks that are in the audience that consider themselves gender dysphoria, cis, I don't know what all that means. I really don't know what all that means. I'm looking at society today, and it's like I'm watching an X-Men movie with people that, when you watch the X-Men movies from Marvel Comics, it's like we have mutants living among us on planet Earth. There is so much darkness in our world today. So much evil in our world today. And so many people who are afraid to address the evil, the dysphoria, the dysfunction. I'm not afraid to address the dysphoria or the dysfunction. The Lord rebuke you, Satan, and all of your demons and all of your imps who come and parade before us. That's right, I called you demons and imps who come and parade before us and pretend that you are part of this world.
Now remember, Rogue, no scenes.
No scenes, sugar. Just a little down-home charm. You look a little on the weary side, honey. Been a long shift?
It was, till you showed up.
Ooh, it's a tad chilly in here, don't you think?
Like they say, cold hands?
Out cold.
Professor X.
That was Professor X Saga by Arabian Prince.
Hey, watch the road, Cher. Where you learn to drive?
With good old boys on country back roads, best teachers in the world.
Maybe time you had another lesson, eh?
Who's gonna teach me? You?
Sure, I'll teach you plenty of things. If you ask me nice.
Don't you ever get tired of listening to yourself?
Not when I'm talking about you, Cher.
Ow!
Don't worry, Rogue. I parked the car.
Crazy, curvy, wavy, big titties, little waist body. Crazy, curvy, wavy, big titties, little waist body. Yada 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 yada. Look at how I bodied that, ate it up and gave it back. Yeah, you look good, but they still wanna know we're making that. Saucy like a barbecue, but you won't get your baby back. See me in that dress and he felt like he almost tasted that. Num 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 num, eat it up. 4 play okay, 3, 2, 1. You know I'm the hottest. You ain't never gotta heat me up. I'm present when I'm absent, speaking when I'm not there. All them bitches scary cats, I call them Carol Baskin. Body yaddy, 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 body yaddy. Crazy curvy, wavy, big titties, little waist body. Crazy curvy, wavy, big titties, little waist body. Crazy curvy, wavy, big titties, little waist body. Yada yada yada. Look at how hot ever need. They gon' click it if it's me. All my pictures been getting these niggas through the quarantine. Bitch, I'm very well on my shit, as you could tell. Any hoe got beef from years ago is beefing by herself. If we took a trip on the real creep tip, bitch, rule number 1 is don't repeat that shit. Rule number 2, if they all came with you, they better know exactly what the fuck they came to do. Body yaddy, 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 body yaddy. Body yaddy, body yaddy, body yaddy, body yaddy, body yaddy, body yaddy.
I be on that, straight up on that. I be on that kryptonite, straight up on that kryptonite. I be on that, straight up on that. I be on that kryptonite, straight up on that kryptonite. I be on that, straight up on that. I be on that kryptonite, straight up on that kryptonite. I be on that, straight up on that. I be on that kryptonite, straight up on that kryptonite. I be on that, straight up on that. I be on that kryptonite. I be on that kryptonite, straight up on that kryptonite. I be on that, straight up on that. I be on that kryptonite. I be on that all night, man. I be on that all day, straight up. If you want me, you can find me in the air. On it, 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 on it. I'm on that grip tonight. I'm on that tonight. I'm on that grip tonight. I'm on that grip tonight. I be on that kryptonite, straight up on that kryptonite. I be on that, straight up on that. I be on that kryptonite. I be on that kryptonite, straight up on that kryptonite. I be on that, straight that, I be on that kryptonite.
I be on it all night, man. I be on it all day, straight up. Pimp, if you want me, you can find me in the air.
I'm on it, 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 I'm on it.
LDDK Lady Dick Radio. I'm your host, Calamity Jayne. You just heard Joel Corey's remix of Megan Thee Stallion's Body. And towards the end there was also a little bit of some Outkast and some MIA. Coming up next, we got a song for all you bottom bitches out there, straight from Doja Cat.
Who's a good girl? Who's a pretty doggy? Look at that tail going a mile a minute. Look at that tail go. Go, go, go. Do you want to go take a bath?
Ooh, that's my trick. Her pimp, she my flip. Ooh, don't forget, that's my trick. She my bottom bitch. Ooh, that's my trick. Her pimp, she my flip. Ooh, don't forget, that's my trick. She my bottom bitch. That's my hoe, that's my dough, that's my groove. She go hard, she just like a pro. She just wanna blow up. If you talkin' shit, wipe your spit off my nuts, nigga, grow up. On a boat like I'm Noah, zen like I'm Noah. Damn, I don't know her no more. And she bought a crib, then she bought a whip. Ain't no product fit. Got some Gucci kicks, that's my bottom bitch. Cause she bought a bitch, and I'm proud of it. Ooh, that's my trick. Her pimp, she my flip. Ooh, don't forget, that's my trick. She my bottom bitch. Ooh, that's my trick. Her pimp, she my flip.
How will this affect you and your job?
Darling, I don't have a job. I'm on welfare. I have no intention of getting a job as long as this country discriminates against homosexuals. There's only homosexuals, bisexuals, and trisexuals, darling. And there's no straight people. Yeah. They're just trying out women, honey.
You just heard the voice of Marsha P. Johnson, which leads us into our next segment, Plugs. That's right, every episode I'm going to try to plug various works by trans artists, whatever it is I've been consuming lately or in the past. For this first installment of Plugs, I think it's fitting that I talk about the book I'm currently reading. I haven't finished it yet, but I've read enough of it that I think I can definitely recommend it. I've been reading the new biography of Marsha P. Johnson by the one and only Tourmaline. Tourmaline is an incredible artist who's dedicated a good chunk of her adult life to researching Marsha P. Johnson. The book is titled Marsha, The Joy and Defiance of Marsha P. Johnson, and I'm really loving it. The way Tourmaline writes this history, this biography, really brings Marsha and her comrades to life on the page. And there's wonderful pictures of Marsha that I had never seen before. I also really love how Tourmaline organized each chapter so that each chapter is not only covering a different period of Marsha's life, but also covers a different aspect of who she was as a person. So the very first chapter is Marsha, the Jersey kid, and covers her upbringing and childhood in Jersey. The second chapter is Marsha, the Times Square hustler. The third chapter is Marsha, the Stonewall rioter, and so on. It's really wonderful, and it all hangs together perfectly. And like I said earlier, Tourmaline has written this biography in a way that she's really depicted Marsha, her community, and her comrades like Sylvia so vividly that they feel really alive and rounded out on the page in a way I haven't really seen before. I really cannot recommend this book enough. That's all for this edition of Plugs. Coming up next, we have Clip 1 by A Noun.
It's clipping, bitch. Sets up high, bitches and whips topless. No ceilings, they pitching that hell and mirroring this summer the plastic. Block burning G's banging on the beach, white tees, no sock shit. Palm tree on lean, blaze rocks with the knock. Every cockpit bumping that pack on the stock system, rattling but battle ready. Cause I got the heavy metal tucked to haggle for the fatty. Watch it, everyone observe the color of the block where they walk in. Watch how they walk in. See at the payphone, cold talking. She got them high shorts, thighs thick, pussy poppin'. So the leg of the block maintain as long as everybody play their role and not try to step on somebody else's line. But when they do, the critic quick to put a clip in the 9, a motherfucker will die in the summertime. Lolos clown on they pogo bounce when they slow-mo round, make the hoes go down. Homie smoke that loud till they choke, fall out, and they run they mouth. What they don't know might end up, cause them women so fine in the summertime. Turn a 6 to a dime in the summertime. Motherfuckers still die in the summertime. It happens all the time in the summertime. Dice game, rice rocket, pipe laying, sidewalking, eyes drinking, wine talking. Where that Fernet though? Price paying, eye sockets, dry making, fire locking, fly paper, skyrocket, scare residentials. Donuts in the cul-de-sac, photos at the intersection, show 'em knock Corona's back, flipping off the pigs and wrecking mirrors cause he own it, Jack. And he on about a half a pill and he don't want it yak. So we keep it rolling like that dice game. Homies talk shit, Andrew Dice Clay. Homies take shifts, watching Vice playing nice like they ain't narcs, roll a 7. Gun spark, dogs bark, dial 911. Cars park, ring alarms, homies stop betting just for a second. Then start it up again like resurrection and count they blessings. Stop rubbernecking, you looking sweeter than confection. Pause. Laugh it off and get a weapon. Lolos clown on they pogo bounce when they slow-mo round. Make the hoes go down. Homies smoke that loud till they choke fall out. And they run they mouth but they don't know might end up cause the women so fine in the summertime. Turn a 6 to a dime in the summertime. Motherfuckers still die in the summertime. It happens all the time in the summertime.
You're listening to LDDK Lady Dick Radio. Now, I know some of you trans girls out there are still getting used to your bodies and are really struggling to recapture the big O. For all you girls who are having trouble getting across the finish line, so to speak, I got you covered. Here's a PSA from Missy Elliott.
What you mean I don't need you no more? Cause I don't. I got a bag full of toys and I don't need none of your boys. So you can hit every chick on the block, cause I'ma be alright once I turn this power on, you dig? You don't get the job done when I need a little loving. So I gotta do it myself, and if I wanna feel something, so I grab me a toy. Look, boo ain't bugging, but now I want some affection, and you ain't giving me nothing. A toy, every girl must have a toy. The way it make you feel, every girl has a toy now, baby. A toy, every girl must have a toy. The way it make you feel. Come on, I keep my butterfly close when you don't wanna be bothered. Don't come waking me up, cause I ain't giving you nada. Cause I got me a toy, and it works for me, yeah. It lasts longer than a battery, so you best believe that. A toy, every girl must have a toy. The way it make you feel, every girl must have a toy. A toy, every girl must have a toy. The way it make you feel. I used to wish that you would love me and fantasize on how we used to be, until I discovered something better than you. I don't need your loving. You wanna come home late at night, touching, feeling all over me, but I don't need no help in pleasing me. Oh, a toy, every girl must have a toy. The way it make you feel, every girl must have a toy. A toy, every girl must have a toy. The way it make you feel. Come on. How could I miss you, baby? I didn't even know you was gone. It's obvious you're not needed in the bedroom anymore. I'm just keeping myself occupied like all women do when they're taking a bath. And when you leave, make sure you don't slam the door, cause you fuck up my concentration.
That was Toys by Missy Elliott. That's right, girls. Just remember, there's a lot of cis ladies out there who can't get off without a little extra help. So don't be afraid to just buzz one out. This next song comes to us from Calamity Jayne and goes out to all you guys and dolls out there in the throes of heartbreak. Why by Honey Dijon. Up next, we've got Six Pack by ESG.
What? Just telling her how wonderful you are and how beautiful and how organized. I really should put all of this on tape, for when I'm not feeling so great.
Sweetheart, it is on tape.
A couple more for breakfast, a little more for tea, just to take the edge off.
Just in the last couple of months, it's come on real strong, but she just really blushes. I can get her to blush all the way from head to toe. See? And she can't deal with it because she's never blushed like that before. All my life I've been looking for the perfect woman. And all this time she's been right there in front of me and I didn't even realize it. Because I never thought I had a chance with her.
Alright. You're completely lovable.
That's what I forget. We have this nice friendship. We go out, we have fun together. No entanglements and stuff, and then bam, we just all of a sudden, next thing I know, we're in love with each other, and we can't stop it. And it's beautiful.
Those clips you just heard came from a documentary called Southern Comfort. An incredible documentary that's guaranteed to make you cry. It's about a trans man who is dying of a cancer that was at the time treatable, but he was refused treatment because he was a trans man. But it's also not just about that, it's about the love between him and his trans girlfriend and his community that comes together around this big event for trans people called Southern Comfort. I highly recommend the film, but like I said, it is guaranteed to make you cry. But it's a beautiful film. Up next, we have a song that goes out to all you long-distance lovers. This one's for you, sugar. Here's Send Me Some Lovin' by Jackie Shane.
Send me some love. Send it, I pray. Now how can I love you, baby, when you so far away? Oh, send me one of your pictures.
Jackie Jayne was a trans trailblazer. She was making music and touring with her band as her authentic self in the 1960s. So give it up for Jackie Jayne. This next song goes out to my wife. I love you, babe. Every day has been a beautiful day ever since I put this next song on that very first mix I made for you. Here's Spider Harrison's Beautiful Day.
I wanna tell you about a beautiful day. The thing that, and that's where it's at. And I know plenty. Those qualities that are most pleasing to the eye. Got to be tough stuff. Gotta be tough stuff. Until it makes you wanna cry. The period of light between sunrise and sunset. Got to be wonderful. Got to be wonderful. Got to be wonderful. I wanna be with a smile on your face. I hope that smile will never erase. Put your hands around my neck. Gotta be a good day, so what the heck? I wanna tell you about a beautiful day. Everybody get gospel happy now. Tell you.
This next song is dedicated to the memory of everyone we've lost. Our queer brothers and sisters taken from us too soon. If celebrating this pride just doesn't feel the same because you're missing a loved one no longer with us, this song is for you. Here's Altar by Calamity.
Fresh white flowers in a new tea line. 9 cups of water, still water. Soon I'll see your face. Don't know why I ever thought you were far away. I should've known better if I said a flame and I call your name. I'll fix you a plate. We can go to dinner, we can share a meal your way. And I'll play you the songs that you used to play. So I put you on the altar. all the things you told me. Holding on to dreams you showed me. Holding on to anything from you that you've been leaving here. Now I believe, I swear. I can smell your perfume, picking up your signal like a phone booth, keeping you alive, and I do it cause I want to. If I set a flame and I call your name, I fix you a plate. We can go to dinner, we can share a meal your way, and I'll play you the songs that you used to play. So I put you on the altar, stay just a little bit longer. Laid it out for you, thought I felt you before, but now you're closer, So I put you on the altar, stay just a little bit longer. Laid it out for you, thought I felt you before, but now you're closer,
All right, my dears, we've just about reached the end of our time together. But before I finish this show, I just want to say thank you for listening to Lady Dick Radio. Thank you for giving this silly little idea of mine a chance, for letting me into your homes and your ears. If you enjoyed this, and presumably you did if you made it this far, fear not, for there is more to come. Stay tuned, because the next episode, which will be a bit more aggro, featuring a blend of punk, metal, and hip-hop, is already in the works. Now I'm gonna let Laura Jane Grace close us out with Electrostatic Sweep. Until next time, darlings, this is Calamity Jayne signing off.
And talk